Yo, we're live. Some strange things going on in the background, as some of you might already see. But it's for the better of everything. Probably have to change things up a little bit and add like a new. What do I hear? Oh, that's probably me. I see. Yeah, I don't know on this scene specifically how I want to change things up. It might be nice to actually have something in the background. But as you guys probably are wondering, if I switch to the gaming scene, this is what it looks like. I haven't decided yet on the place. I figured this might be a good place. I don't want to like put it in the left bottom corner, simply because the viewership will be over my face at that point. So something that I would like to change. Oh, how about we put it right on there? Invalid. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing? We just got started, and actually I'm just experimenting with the new green screen I got for my birthday from my friends. So, how are you doing, my man? I'm doing good. Got our necromancer here, and yeah, that's already 50% towards the sub goal. I'm kind of liking the green screen. I didn't really think it was this useful to. Well, I wouldn't say useful. It's more like it's easy to set up. It looks good. The only issue, kinda, is that you know what am I going to do with the chat? Maybe also put it on top of the. So where do I usually have my chat? Like right here, right? So how do you grab this? Unlock window. Hello? Ooh. Maybe like this? This sound good? Even tighten up just a little bit. Ooh. Can see a little bit, you know. I'll have to not lean too much from side to side. But the majority will get filtered out, I think. Also, I'm just going to make sure that streamer mode is on, so there's no weird ass bleeping from Discord. I saw the chat was quite full, so I'll just join like the different chat. So yeah, anyone that's from the guild that wants to join me, feel free to. And apart from that, I'll be. Oh man, this kind of looks extremely professional all of a sudden. I was actually thinking of getting a different animation going on in the background for my camera border, but you know that's not needed now. Thanks for the follow, man. Are you also playing ESO? Are you hardcore player, or are you just checking out the game, just here for the loot crate? Because apparently the drops are also on. Or maybe here for the giveaway, of course. Because we do have some giveaways going on. Well, we don't yet, but we will in just a little bit as soon as I get everything started up. Wow. Takes a long time to get going. So, we have to go to the cloud bot because the cloud bot initiates things. the giveaway. What? Cancel? Okay, sure. Let's start one. 30 minutes, exclamation mark raffle to enter. And yeah. I see a bunch of people that are in the other chat that are not talking so much. But there are still potential a lot of people there. Looks really good. Your setup on camera. I've just returned to ESO. Man, I was like that like a couple of months ago. I just was like, well, I don't know, I just want to play an MMO because, you know, who doesn't? It's always the same, same issue. I always want to play that MMO, get that MMO itch going in your life, and yeah, from the current MMOs on the market right now, ESO is definitely probably one of the best ones. Definitely one of the best ones. Definitely probably. You just returned too much after release. Ooh, watching streams and videos to get a sense of what to do. There's a lot to do, and essentially it's also up to you. That's what I like actually about this game. You can heavily dive into the lore if you're like an Elder Scrolls fan in general. Then yeah, you can heavily go balls deep into the lore, do all the side quests, all the missions. Oh, I kind of forgot. On this character, I'm a little bit of a yeah. Well, let's I've been testing out the werewolf. That's what I've been doing. Let's see. But we should also. There we go. So what I will do today is, I think I will continue with the main story quest, although I don't want to spend too much time on that. So we got a couple of dailies we can do in between, which are always important. And apart from that, actually, this is a very good time for you to return. I don't know how far you were grinding the when it initially released. But the new CP system is out, so that's probably something that you have to spend a little bit more time on. Then again, you know, everything is practically new again, new metas, new everything. If you're a PvP or a PvE player, you know, the world is your oyster. PvP is waiting for some changes, so I wouldn't expect too much out of it. All I need to avoid is guards. Guards will, you know, just not like me at the moment because I have a big bounty. I could actually enlarge myself too, which I kind of like because I felt like... Ooh, this is duel. Let's go. We got 2 Dragon Knights fighting for each other, yeah. Two dual wield Dragon Knights with a sword and board back bar. Just healing, putting dots on each other. There's the ult. So this is the opportunity for, I don't know, a tiny guy. Oh, but one of them is definitely on the offensive. Oh, no. They're going up equally. They're running out of resources. You can see it because they're not fully healing right now. Oh. This the second ult. Oh, this is big chance. Getting below the 50% threshold for the burst. Here's the defensive ult for the shieldings. Oh, and the counterplay. Back for the resource stacking. And the full reset. Here we go. Oh, they're getting close to the threshold. Oh, the executor angel. There we go. And a winner. Mikey, is this you? Oh, Narek wants to fight me now. I'm gonna be heavily... Yep, I'm not particularly on a PvE class. Or PvP class, I should say. Oh, here it goes for round 2. And it was not Mikey, I think. Is it Mikey? Where can I easily see their... Ooh, this guy is rocking. Alright, let him have his fun. We need to... we can also actually hop into Cyrodiil. I don't know how it is. Especially near Easter, I feel like it's going to be packed. Either that or it's going to be empty. I don't know. Like, some people nowadays... Did you see the walk here? Walk again. Attitude. Oh, I love it. So it used to be that, you know, during holidays everything would be quite empty. But nowadays, holidays is prime time. So when the servers are packed, because everyone has their holiday dinner and then is tired of the families and it's like, oh, let's see who is online and what we can do. I'm not sure if this is the quest that we need to do for the anchors from the harbor. I guess so. Although this doesn't look like the lady.
That vision, a Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion? Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick. It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shallow and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him. And the guild.
It's from the Mages Guild, no? Or is it Fighting Guild? I don't know. I'm on it. But this is not the quest that we want to do. I thought so. This is the guild quest. Which is the quest that we want to do here, the main quest. Not sure where we left off on this. We are going to queue up for the battlegrounds because it might just take a while. But we should stay out of the city because literally everyone will attack me. But we could actually do something like that with the guild. If you're up for it, Mike, let's do like a casting, a tournament, PvP tournament, duel tournament, perhaps. I mean, you're going for the prize, that's for sure, but I'll be the casting. But I need some technical analyst, honestly. I don't know all the specs and the item sets and the skills yet, so need someone that actually knows all of them. I kind of forgot where we left off last time with the Arborage main story quest. The Vesish. But I'm pretty sure we are nearing the end. Oh, we got a battlegrounds. And we need to do a little bit more because I feel like, especially this character, yeah, sure, we can hunt some sky shards, but I'm definitely not going to do that on stream because that's the the more boring task of all. Oh, I got in the middle of things. Capture the relic. Ow. Why was I already out of stamina? Am I not having a food buff or anything like that? I should have. There we go. Oof. That's not. That's not. So purple is only defending, except for their R. Okay. So basically we need to actually hunt for green. Or actually we don't. Because we can... Oh! I'm not used to playing as a werewolf, at least not yet, but... one of my guildmates is like... Boom. Heal. Close. So we're a little bit of a stalemate because... Oh. Nice. Actually use these guys. Okay, fine, I'm not using these guys, but that also means that they respawn. Wait, I need to find this. We will grab the relic back. Oh, okay, let's go. You stop firing at me. Let's go. Nice, nice. Ow. Okay, I'm done. Oh, where's my potion? Damn it. Oh god. There we go. Next on the menu. No! Where was my... I had enough magicka for the heal. Alright, doesn't matter. Raffle should be going on, right? So... guys, if you want to join, we are playing for a game. Well, a game of your choice. I think that's the best way to phrase it. But a little bit more difficulties. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Well, still made 5 kills. Actually, I'm happy with that. I didn't expect to do that. Anyway, we got the giveaway going on. Exclamation mark raffle in the chat to enter the giveaway. But also, of course, we got the in-game event where you can earn the Ouroboros crate, and you don't really have to do anything except for connecting your Twitch account to your ESO account. I think it's like a ZeniMax account or something like that. 100% sure. But if you connect those accounts and you watch me for 30 minutes or any other streamer that has the drops on, I'm not gonna steal because I'm already in trouble. Then you can get a free Ouroboros crate after, I think it's 30 minutes. Or it used to be 30 minutes for the previous giveaways. Or so there's that. If there's something else, please reach out to me. If you're like, damn, how are you getting such a good camera setup? What is the stream? What are we all about? You can also just ask me. What am I playing? What is this build? I actually, this build is not the greatest. Catwall is here, which is nice. Varen, of course, the old emperor. That wasn't a dragonborn that wanted to become a dragonborn and therefore destroyed the whole world. What are you saying? Use a matter. Okay.
As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The king
I didn't have a choice.
has been consumed by the wrath of Molog Baal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
Well, that's good.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the amulet of kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do. In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams and Molod Bald forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it.
Show me the visions. Show me Metamarco.
Behold the fate of the King of Worms.
Please, no more! It was a misunderstanding, Great One! Let me serve you! Let me prove my loyalty! No more, I beg of you!
Metamarco's torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example. All who follow him will know you cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I can't help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Sai-Sahar will speak with you first.
Sai-Sahar? Sure. What's up, buddy?
The greatest of the sword saints, Devar, tells us that destiny is a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is only one link remaining. It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but stated plainly, you are a great warrior and a trusted friend. I'd like to extend you an offer.
His beard going into his chest is absolutely triggering me at this point. What offer?
Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together.
Especially because it's so long.
Creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
Go on.
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Metamarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong, but destiny requires a 5th.
Destiny requires a 5th.
Join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic. Please, humor an old soldier.
So you have a choice to either join them, and I don't think this impacts anything at all, except for making him happy. So, you know, let's be one of the 5th.
My lord, with your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Sai-Sahar. We are equals now.
All those years ago, we fought beneath our lord's banner to free the empire from the Longhouse emperors. So
Yes,
we have
yes.
freedom and peace in mind, not just for the empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade, only to see it shattered upon the rocks of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. But we 4 have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It's not vengeance that drives us, but truth and loyalty.
Yep.
Justice. I, Sai-Sahar, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day.
There's a moment that I need to be here. I think so.
Sai-Sahar is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold. The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
This
Oh, please.
is not really a PvP character, no. It's more of a PvE character. It's my training character. All the gear on this one is training.
Stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged.
You want a duel?
Strike down
Oof.
the god of schemes.
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go.
I doubt
been a long road,
it's
hasn't
gonna
it?
be very competitive.
My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. It must be pretty damn shiny by now.
In 10 minutes it will be? Okay. How are you so sure about that? He was white man, your father.
I've been thinking
Okay.
about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
Wow, Laris, we have a whole new chapter in Greymore where you're the main character, so don't be so grim.
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
You're using no CP? Why not? It's a war to win. I intend to take the fight in Citadel. Okay. PG character. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really make sense to do a lot of, to actually put anything in the CP's stuff if it's a BG character. You want to explore the world, nothing to talk about here. We already have a different BG character, so we can use that one.
There was a time that I loved my axe for its sharpness and my armor for its sheen, but no more. Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down.
Well, you're not settling down there. I guess this is written far before the new chapter.
Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titanborn, shepherd, farmer, housewife.
Wait, do I have to choose?
It's been a long road, hasn't it?
Wise man,
Where do you see
okay.
yourself going after all of this is over? I mean,
We set
it's a
this.
bloody business war. Me? What? No. Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titanborn, shepherd, farmer, housewife. I need to be out in the wind and wilds.
What's your one regret about all we've been through? Well, we haven't been through a lot. Missed opportunities. I like this one.
That's the real test of character. Anyone can face adversity, but give them power, and they'll see their true colors. Power over others is the way of cowards. Seize the power to choose your own path, to control lots of things. Friends lost, missed opportunities, failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets.
I mean, if you don't have any regrets, you must probably have a pretty boring life, so
Change that.
sure.
One last thing. You like mead?
This is a very scary question. What's meat anyway? Beer? A beverage. Okay, sure.
I knew I liked you. So, let's toast. To Molag Bal, that ugly skeever. May his privates be infected with brown rot fever. May our course be true and our hearts be brave, as we march into Cold Harbor to spit on his grave.
Okay, sure. Let's drink to that.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're
Oh,
almost
God.
home. We just have a bit further.
This dialogue is taking so long.
You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
Oh god.
Getting all chummy with Titanborn?
Yeah, sure.
I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. You fell a great many marks. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service.
Okay, that's it.
The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller. I suppose it is, but that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action.
A final course of
Baal
action.
remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
Okay.
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself.
So start the plane out.
To Nirn, reclaim your
Fight the
soul.
Daedric Prince. Protect Nern.
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have
Okay.
an amulet of kings.
Can no longer enter the raffle. You should be.
In our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to you. The ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you. Only if we use it here on Nurn. But if we were to travel to Coldheart, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency
Yeah,
to challenge
yeah.
the Daedric Prince. Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual. More specifically, one of our three companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning. Of course it is.
What do you mean the price is too high?
One of
This
them
guy has to
will
die.
give their life to fuel this attack when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived, and I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not
Snow Lily.
live life this way. This is my duty. Penance. My numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire,
Do I have to choose in the end?
this was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Thorn. Saving your own backside again.
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I am the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It won't be decided here and now. Vestige, come here. I have some final words. It appears we have come full circle, Vestige.
Does one of you truly have to die?
Millions of others may live, yes.
Mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm.
trouble, any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice. As Thaun has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of it. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be set when the plane meld has been thwarted.
Alright, great. Now I can fight you, Mike. Where you at? Actually, why? Okay. Probably have to get this somewhere over here. Although, it's gonna be awkward. Can I? Sure, whatever. You logging in? Let's see, Mike 1, let's travel to him. Woof, let's see how it goes. I don't think it's gonna go well, but yeah, who knows.
Ah, good. I found you. Speak with me a moment, if you would.
Who the hell is that? Oh, he is from the Mages Guild. No?
Fatima, switch! Don't meddle with the dead!
Fine. Be about your business. I shall be in Evanhart waiting for you.
Speak to me before entering Mournhold, citizen.
Club the guy! Oh yeah, let's go. Oh boy. Ah. You should be quite close. I'm just simply not going anywhere near the guards because they probably don't want to see me. Which also makes me wonder if you are in a duel and you go close to the guards, will they actually fight you? Oh, you're there. Let's disable a couple of these. There we go. He has a good battleground? I guess so. Oh god. He's a Sork? It's cheating. Go away! Boom. Ah! Let's see, what did you get me with? Crystal Fragment. Hunting Curse, that's the one that actually did a lot of damage. You even have a second skill bar. I didn't get to do a whole lot actually. Who attacked me? Oh, they will attack me. Okay, I get it. Bruh, you have any tips for this character? I'm looking for a little bit more of a more solid build. Although maybe I'm gonna leave this character on a more of a like PvE grinding build. And the only thing I've actually been having success with is the, what's it called? The werewolf. Which honestly I like the werewolf. But it doesn't seem very fitting for this character in particular. Although maybe it does. Maybe I'll stay archer. That's what one of the things I was thinking about. Like if I combine archer with werewolf, then I have both the melee and engage. But then I would need to figure out what would be good for archer builds. Because I do like the werewolf in this character. Maybe not necessarily on this character, it doesn't really matter, right? But I like the idea of combining archery and the werewolf build. Simply to, you know, stay at range and build up your ult until you're like let's duel again. I'll go into oh. Oh. Oh.
Dueling or something?
Yeah, I'm dueling Mike.
Oh, Mikey.
Can you hear me? It's like the Discord overlay is a little bit bugged, so.
Are you sure to get ready to be heartbroken again?
I need to ask Skaldorius for the for his werewolf build. He's like the werewolf fanatic at that point.
He is good though.
Are you going naked? What the fuck?
For solo PvE content.
That was strange. Yeah, I'm kind of new to the... Hey Dre, how are you doing? The green screen is perfect, very nice, it's looking great. Yeah, it does look quite solid. Hold on, let me find something to kill, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to keep my werewolf full. Although, it got me into more trouble than necessary. If I switch to the broader camera, it doesn't really look very good. But like this, it's actually looking. I mean, I'm also able to enlarge myself a little bit more. I don't know if I might be doing something like a little bit different, because right now, like especially sometimes, maybe I need to do something with the lighting in IRL, but
What is Mikey using in the duel?
Sork. He was talking about a BG character. Oh. I mean, the front lighting is perfect, but for example, now I'm wearing something black, right? So if the background in game right now, it's also a little bit dark. It's not too dark, right? But if it would be a little bit, for example, if I do like this, then the two blacks are not easily distinguishable. Although right now it is, but I still want to make sure that it's there's a better way to distinguish the two blacks. Also, I need to make sure I'm gonna kill something real fast. Right here. Good, 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 good. There we go. Thanks, Mikey. But yeah, it's not a bad idea to actually oh, here we go. Oh. Oh man. If you go into your old form, that's just nutty. But I do need some better gear. Right now I'm having stamina cliffs all around. Yeah, with extra DPS on the mobs. Oh. The stun hitbox has just a way too large range to like the teleport stun. Oh, shouldn't I have done that? Hold on, let me find a mob so I can keep my werewolf form. You excited? Glad you're excited. I'm excited too, actually. I feel like there's like a lot of things that I can actually do. So if you, for example, switch over, just as an example. Ooh, let me just claim that. Yes, 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 please. There we go. It's half an hour, I guess. I don't know when it actually jumped in. But when we switch over to, so this screen, it looks a little weird, but I can actually do something with the middle section, right? Claim, whatever. So, right now it's super obvious, the green edges, because of obviously the green screen behind me, but yeah.
You know, I think I'll stay right here for a while.
You will stay right there for a while. Oh god. Aren't there any... No mobs around? What is this place? Okay, fuck me. Where are the enemies? Normally this place is filled. Oh, mushrooms. So one of the few things that I know Scaldorius has is actually tri-stat glyphs, which are crazy good. Here we go, first enemies that we encounter. Boom. Let's see. Yo, SafeX. SafeX.
Yep. I watched. I was pissed. I was... Absolute fucking pissed.
Wait, which one are we talking about? Because there have been multiple weird ass. The one and only.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Fnatic was an absolute torture.
Yeah, they didn't really play that well.
No. They played like a advanced game of Soul.
With a grain of salt. Don't forget the salt.
Oh, there's a lot of salt.
Yes.
That's what the whole game is based on. Wait, I'm leader. Let me see if I can. Wait, what? Oh.
Pretty sure I want to go for the last one.
Hmm.
Best ultimate regen.
What kind of solo PV? Like Cyrodiil? Or just duels?
This is for solo PvP. I mean PvE.
Oh, I see, I see.
It's a good defensive set.
I'm gonna mute myself a little bit.
Sure.
I'll chill.
Hmm. Doing the push-ups. Wait, we joined the queue, yeah. This is also not really an optimal spot, honestly. Like, I would prefer it to be on the right side, although let me quickly see if this is possible. We got time. We can actually like mess around with this. But right now I cannot, for example, click on the join queue button unless I do it like completely this way. See what these guys are up to. Yeah, da, da. Okay, here we go. Can become werewolf again. It's good. Probably should do it near some BG's ready. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. What do we got? Crazy Kings. Let's go. They're not really a BG character, but I actually have some fun with this character. And it's good for you because you are going to have like some very like deflated MMR. I was not. That's why people actually go up. They can. You can. Ooh.
Time for retribution. They've captured the point.
Back here. Come on. What are you doing? There we go, one. Oh, that guy ruined me. What the hell? Oh, the assault. That was a lot of damage from the assault alone. Wait. Oblivion's foe? What? I'm not sure. Maybe that's like a set. Oh god, we're dying. Okay. Nice. Okay. Let's not walk into 4 people. Although they are getting attacked from the other side. So this is actually really... Focus. That's... I need to focus this guy. Oh, Zans! No! Shit. Oh, I saw it too late. Oh damn it! I saw the Zana way too late. 5 ticks. That's a lot of damage. Okay. We're going in, boys. You motherfucker. Let's see, we're not doing so great. Ooh. We are very much not doing so great. So I guess these guys want to focus on objectives. Let's stay with them. Be the true pack leader, as the morph says. Although, actually, I'll have to look at that later.
The capture points move.
Okay.
There goes the capture point.
God. Damn. Nice. I'm super out of stamina. Ooze, I guess. I don't know. Let's walk for a little bit. Faster anyway. Okay. Let's just pretend I helped. Okay. Oos! Again, out of stamina. And there's the Assassin's Scourge again. Or sometimes it's actually Assassin's Will. But that shit does a lot of damage. I don't know what it is, but I've seen too many times to actually be a class specific. Strange. Bruh, we're actually not doing so great.
Impossible! They seized the point!
Oh.
We seized the point!
By the glory of closed roof shop.
Oh, we got actually transformed. Careful, careful, buddy. Let's not. Ow. Too bad, too bad. We should have disengaged whenever we saw the what's it called? The Necromancer ult. Red is not doing so great. Okay, we already have that one, so. There we go. Kinda needing an engage sometimes. You mean dodge? Okay, this is not good. Let's get out of here if we can. Okay. I think we got stuck on some terrain there. He's going for all the kills. Okay. Should not be staying here. What am I hearing? Okay, are you alive, buddy? Are you fighting? Everyone's fighting. Okay. I need some stamina. I don't want to really pop a potion for the stamina. Okay, got it.
They've secured the point! Magnificently seize the point!
Here we go. Okay.
They've captured the point!
Ah, that's actually too bad. Oh, we actually ended same place as the first place, didn't we? So that was good. But I guess we had one carry. Basically, what I was also doing partly, or trying to do. Oh god. Was actually jumping in and making sure that the more carry orientated people were having some more room to put out their damage. I know Mikey actually has a healing staff on his back bar, so he would also be able to heal me if necessary. Just get into their backlines and try to CC them, be a threat to them, and see if you can get away. It's not necessarily the wildest strategy or anything like that, but you know, it does. I guess it can help you with some wins. Bro, you're dying. Damn. Here I was thinking that werewolf was tanky. I mean, of course it depends on the build, and yeah, I shouldn't be doing the battlegrounds without the without like a little bit of a better setup. Especially right now in training gear. Sure, training gear is nice and all, but maybe I should just stow it away for the next event when we have double XP. Sup, Lich King.
Like all worldly things, you will in time wear and be used up.
I don't like the chat on the right bottom. Let's go for a second queue if you want. Almost at the 800. Alright, man. I felt like I wanted to do some BGs while you were in the party. You have any tips for werewolf build? Especially knowing the part that, you know, there might be, I might turn to archery instead. Like archery werewolf kind of build. Is that a thing? Is that good? I guess if you go for werewolf build, you primarily go around werewolf and not really getting in werewolf form, because I think sustaining werewolf is actually feasible. Chaos ball. Oh. Sup? Oh. But I guess in Cyrodiil it would actually make so much sense because, you know, the archers always have like free reign on top of the towers. Damn, the pounds actually get you so much. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong buttons. Okay. Woo! Wait, we got an archer here. Oh, maybe we actually need to focus on the ball. We need that ball. I'm just gonna let them run for a little bit while I heal. Okay. Woo. There we go. We're not paying attention at all to the ball. I like it. No! Here we go. Oh, there are breeds. The best way on getting people to fight with you. Okay, okay, I dropped it. My bad. There we go again. Into the meat grinder they go. Boom. Here comes another one. Oh. No. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, we managed to get the ball anyway. Endless Fury? Oh man. Oh, there's the healing ult, or is it? Or maybe it's the enemy's one. Where the fuck is he attacking me from? Needs me healing. Dying. Ow. Oh, I guess the Chaos Ball was taking a little bit too hard. Life Drain. That didn't do a whole lot of damage. Oh no! I didn't get my skills in time. Woo! Hey. Delete these guys! Murder them! Oh, that was nice. 1.1 million. Jesus, man. We're going ham. Alright, man. Thanks for the BGs. Hope to see you guys next time. Or to see you next time. And then I'll be working a little bit more on my werewolf build, so I can actually manage to duel you a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna make. I like the idea of having a sort of a non-proc. What the hell was that? Like a non-proc set going, so I can do some more Cyrodiil with this. But first, let me take a selfie. No, we need to actually go sell some stuff. And that's gonna be challenging because I got a pretty big fine still in my head. So if we're not able to do that, then yeah, I think we'll be going to another character. Ow. And which one, I don't know yet. I'm also thinking on going like a full ham with either a Sork or a Nightblade. Nightblade is only because Nazir was talking about it. But also I need to get to the vampiric stuff with my main character, with the Argonian. With the Warden. Vampiric Warden. I think that's good. I guess it makes more sense than having a werewolf Warden. Although, Warden, werewolf, that makes sense. But yeah. Sure, whatever.
Till you settle this business with the law, my lips are sealed. I'm busy.
What do you mean?
Until you've settled your bounty, of course.
Is everyone going to be like this? Sup?
Not till you settle up with the law.
Not till you settle up with the law.
I have no desire to speak with you right now.
Okay. Does this actually account for every... every shop? Because some of them are actually just, you know, wandering travelers. They don't know what the law is up to. Also, how do they know that, you know, I'm notorious? News spread around quickly. It's just like a game mechanic, which is... It's actually a very underexplored game mechanic, right? Like in general.
Welcome, traveler.
Ah, here we go. Some rubidite stuff. And actually, let's not sell them here. I just wanted to sell the main stuff here, and the rest we can actually deconstruct for some extra material while we queue up for the dungeon. Maybe we'll join in the main quest later on, but at least we managed to free up some inventory space. But we might do that actually again at some point. So actually, how far up does this go? I can actually do it a little bit more up, so I can like stretch my arm all the way up here and then have the green screen take care of it. Entered combat.
Dragons in your own homeland.
Left combat. Here we go. Come on. Deconstruct everything. Oh, we're almost level 50 in this character. Level 53. Well, that's good. Could be better, but you know, not complaining. $54. So we're almost. So, oh, I mean, 44. So we're almost 50 on most of these. 44 woodworking, 44 on metalwork. What is it actually called? Blacksmithing. Of course.
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland.
And then we need alchemy. Bro, I'm not gonna pay that bounty. Forget it. And yeah, this one is not even close to level 50. Neither is this one. Band of the Companion. Yikes. Okay. Also, let's have a quick look at Ledger Domain. It's not really what I'm looking for. We need the Thieves Guild. Ooh, the Thieves Guild. Is this every 3 minutes or? Because that would be a lot. Times 20. Basically like 8,000 per hour. Am I right? No, that can't be right. So it's time 2, so 800 per hour. That's more like it. But this is rank 0 out of 4. So that would be rank 1 out of 4. So yeah, let's actually do that instead. Thieves Guild. It would give me some Hughesbane. Abbas Landing. I like it. I actually don't know if we need to be here or if the quest triggers somewhere else.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
I like this is one of my favorite quests in the game actually. This the story quest of the Thieves Guild. Oh god. I am sorry, okay? Yeah, I know. Part of why it's so fun is actually her character. Like, she doesn't look like someone that would be in a Thieves Guild.
I've nothing to say while you carry a bounty.
Oh god. Yeah, I also need to do like a crazy ass sky shard run to get some more XP. House of Fabrication. I can't believe I did this on this character actually. It's a little nutty. Cloud Rest. Sunspire I also did, but on the other character. Where were you going? Right, Harborage. I'm very tempted to get like a piece of chocolate. I got the crazy 99% chocolate. Or so they say. You know. Can never be too sure about it these days. This kind of chocolate. %99 cacao chocolate. And the good thing about it is that you actually... Hold on. You actually don't need a lot of chocolate to actually get a lot of taste in your mouth. Who the hell is Vanos? So it's actually not from the Mage's Quest or Fighting Guild Quest, I don't know. I didn't notice. I thought the other city was the main city. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, not ready, check. I am ready. Oh. Okay. wait, this might not have been the smartest choice. Ouch. Where the hell am I? Alright, tank and healer accepted. The other one didn't. Oh, this is the house. So, it wasn't. If it wasn't for the like dark and gloomy weather in this house, I would actually go for this house. But other than that, like, the weather in this place is horrible.
Hold there, Sarah.
No. The white gold tower. I don't think I've done this with this character yet. So that's another quest.
My patience grows thin, sister.
We've had our differences, but when have you ever known me to be wrong?
Yes, I suppose that's true. A few more moments, then.
You're finally here. Oh, you stink of blood. But I thought you'd smell the relic. A good question. It's very old. I'm the last. You'll know more. It was a good question. The scroll.
Okay.
This tower is now property of Moloch Ball. The eternal night of Cold Harbor will consume all around.
Okay, I don't need to do anything there. Fuck it. Let's see. Quick look. World, werewolf, and either afflicts enemies with major defile, which is reducing their healing rate. Okay. Or does it damage over time? We are going to go with the damage of time. I know it's not very much PvP. But why the hell not? We are here to DPS. Why do I have aggro? What is she doing? Okay, he has aggro. Good. Let's see, while we're at it, somewhere around here. Yep. Okay.
Smash those rifts or be overwhelmed!
What do you mean? Let's see. We got this, no worries. Oh, and I need to make sure. Grabbing some food buff. Because too often I forget that. That brings us into a grand total of 43,000 stamina, which is insane.
is where I left it. Give me a moment. You'll see.
The Elder Scroll!
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
The scroll is mine! Kill them all!
As you wish, Empress.
Oh. As long as you are in continuous combat, apparently it doesn't really run out, although maybe slower or slowly. Like it's getting extremely close to running out. You need to auto attack or something. Come on. Okay. But a ruby throne. What the fuck? No! Fuck. Well, I didn't forget, but...
I had hoped the scroll was wrong about Clivia. Go. Find the Empress Regent.
Is this the right way? I think so, yeah.
To arms! The Daedra are coming!
I hope I didn't miss any quest path, honestly. What the hell? Spit, 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 spit.
The plane meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible. On your guard! Foes approach!
I don't understand these people. They are quite high level. They don't really look too experienced.
Elder Scroll was right about you. Let's move.
Oh, actually doesn't help with that.
Stay calm. Everything you see is... This won't end well for you, Your Majesty. Leave the scroll. Stop this.
You underestimate me, wretch. I will burn your very souls. You're weak against my pain. No.
There! Attack the rifts! She calls her allies!
Fuck the rifts. Let's just attack her. Man, this is a huge stamina pool.
The spell has revealed the rifts. Destroy them!
Nope.
After her! The time has come! You must face her before she slays us all!
Okay.
Head through the portal. You are destined to face Clivia Tharn.
Alright, madam.
Do you still believe you're dealing with Clivia Thorn? She is as lost to you as the White Gold Tower. Lord God, I have the Elder Scroll. The flame now thus begins. Die! Reduce the mortals to dust. Run for your lives!
Almost. Let's see. I'll burst her down.
Waited as long as I could before opening this portal. The scroll said I'd be skewered if... Never mind. I'll take this. Follow me!
No, she's the final boss. Or are we just at the beginning? Oh.
I'm sorry you had to face her alone. I read in the scroll there would have been consequences for me had I gotten involved in that battle. Tomorrow is the first time in many years that I won't have anything to do. No tasks, no duties, nothing prophesied anyway. Have you ever had rot meth? I've always wanted to try rot meth. Oh, maybe a trip to Valenwood is in order. White Gold Tower belongs to the Empire again, but there's much work left to do. Where has the true Clivia gone? Oh, I must speak the scroll. It was...
Alright, cool. We got that one done. Out of the way. So, first bounce, you actually pounce an enemy dealing so much. Okay, sure. Cause the enemies to bleed for a lot of damage over 10 seconds. Oh. That's that. So you want to affect bleed, but this will also do sort of a bleed. Do 450% more damage to enemies under 100%. Okay. It's a weird phrasing. They're basically trying to say based on their health, increase the weapon damage. Increase your weapon damage by 100 for each enemy hit to a maximum of 6 times. So you can get a maximum of 600 extra damage for that. The cleave. Which makes why is this suddenly on this side too? Like, wouldn't it be normally on the left side? I guess. That's not too much. Oh. Someone's looking for something. Something with Kenna's touch. This thing? Lightning stuff. There you go, buddy. I don't care. We don't want to log out. We want to leave the group.
Hold there, Sarah.
No. She ain't no soldier. There are no soldiers around actually. Oh no.
Greetings. I am Varnus Galarian, head of the Mages Guild. I have need of your assistance.
Am I sure it is the right quest?
Greeting, yes. It's high time Tamriel was free of Molongbal's grip. The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead. They devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I need your...
Great.
time Tamriel was free.
Okay. Okay.
The Anchors, the Daedra, the Undead. They devastate our fragile mortal plane. I have a plan, and I want you to meet with Thrush, leader of the Hidden Armatures. He'll be at the Mages Guild in Mournhold. Even Yoren's personal agents think my idea is sound. I'll be along shortly. I just have a few final preparations to make.
He looks like a villain. Don't want to judge on appearances, but definitely looks like a villain.
Well, it isn't the hero of the pact. Glad you made it. I'm the leader of the Hidden Armatures. If you've heard of us, we haven't been doing our jobs.
Okay.
The Armatures do the pact's dirty work. Sometimes that involves agents in Morag Tong and other secret organizations, like Nari. She owes me a favor. It's a long series of stories we don't have time for. She saved my brother. I saved her life. We're back and forth. That's it for story. You're here about Varna's Galarian? That crazy Altman wants to organize a secret meeting of the Alliance leaders in neutral territory. He'll be here any minute, so I'll let him give you the details. But don't worry.
The details.
Do our part. Little details. Making sure the right agents are in the right places. Protecting pact interests. That sort of thing. I could tell you more, but then Nari would want to kill you. Or maybe just cut on you. Turns out I'm glad you came, Miriam. I'm calling in that favor.
You mean you called me here without knowing if you needed me, Thrush? What's the favor?
I need you to contact the other spy networks. The Eyes of the Queen of the Aldmeri Dominion and the Ring of Daggers in the Daggerfall Coven.
Contact. You do meet with the tips of my daggers. Repeatedly, right?
No. This is a diplomacy thing. No killing.
Apologies for my lateness.
Waste of a favor, Thrush. Should have asked for something your lackeys couldn't do. We're even after this, you know.
I know, but this is important. Thanks, Nariu.
Okay.
I'll even ride with you as far as Oradon. Let's go.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But this places us in a delicate political position. Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces. And if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides.
Okay.
The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all three leaders together, maybe cut a deal. You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected, you have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats.
I don't understand where my reputation
Diplomat.
comes from.
I found the perfect meeting place.
Either that or...
A neutral location far from disputed territories, an island called Sturk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Sturk. That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
Oh yeah, sure, why not? This is just a weird set of events. Maybe I'm infamous for the bounty that I have. That's the only reputation I can think of at this point, but... there shouldn't be any, like...
Greatly esteemed Queen Irene Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed in awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk. Varnus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences.
Okay.
But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies.
Gotcha.
Well spoken and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary.
What? I don't understand does everyone know me?
A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide. Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured. A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. That's enough for
True
us.
champion.
What did you wish to speak with me about?
Lady. Or Majesty, I guess. Come to purpose meeting then, okay?
And you need all three of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting?
Yeah, of course.
Suggestion. I like it.
Actually, you only need two.
I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
And you don't even need them all at a certain point. You only need to make sure that they have been invited to a certain party. You know, if they decline, then you can still go with the mages and the fighters guild to Cold Harbor without, you know, having the hassle of dealing with, oh, now we're not on the same boat anymore, because then they opted out of it and not you. But, you know, let's not search for plot holes here.
To Wayrest, expect a certain level of formality. The court of High King Emmerich is often filled with scandalmongers and subversives. Therefore, protocol is the order of the day. Shall we?
Tell the lovely Donna Nana that she is very welcome to disguise herself as a servant and show off for
Raz, inappropriate.
This one has no regrets.
Okay. So we suddenly meet a lot of new characters, actually. Either that or I'm doing the wrong quest here.
Esteemed High King Emmerich, I thank you for agreeing to this meeting. I would not presume to waste your time without good reason.
We've known each other for some time, Master Galerion. You aren't known for your capricious whims. Tell me though, who is your companion?
Your Majesty, this is Skald King Yoren's personal representative, here to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
The Skald King sends his personal champion into his enemy's stronghold. Either he has a lot of faith in you, or he's trying to get you killed. I'm intrigued. Come, let us speak. Debella's legs, but you are a bold one. Even the bards of Wayrest sing of your exploits. I must confess, I had hoped to meet you one day. We sharpen our blades on the same whetstone.
No, I don't.
Tell me then, is it madness that drives you to barge in here like this?
Perhaps.
Or perhaps you're here to surrender on behalf of your people, if that's the case.
Neither really.
That's a bit of a dreary subject, but I prefer that over some angry line like, I've come here to kill you, Your Majesty. I'm glad you didn't say that. So you want to talk about everyone's favorite Daedric prince, then? What of him? Ha! I'm sorry. I think I must have misheard you. For a moment, I thought you were saying you wanted to battle a Daedric prince. That would
He reminds me of the other guy.
So, what was it you really wanted to say?
The enemy of Lyris in the Harbridge sequence.
That would be utter madness. But I do like the thought of seeing that next to my name in the history books. All right. If Irene and Yoren agree to attend, I'll be there. If this is an assassination attempt, though, I'm taking you with me.
Okay.
Give my best thrust.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparation. We have much to do.
With the enemy, have you, Daria? Just so you know, I already knew that.
Oh, I love to mingle, Your Majesty. I'm gonna mingle their heads right off their necks one of these days.
Strange things are happening, and I don't know if I like it. We're back in the Shan. This time in the Fighters Guild. But I'm still not sure. This is the main quest, so sure.
All three leaders have agreed to join us on Stirk. Now comes the tricky part. Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and, well, everything's been prepared. Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Stirk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
The word has been given.
A moment, please. I'll wait for you on the other side.
I'm utterly confused. So suddenly we caught in like a random ass situation where we have to, you know.
Welcome to the island of Stirk. Representatives from all three alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins. I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment. After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust one another. Perhaps you can help them see the wisdom. I don't envy you the task. 2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you. Third, look! It's Lady Laurent!
Excuse me? Lady Laurent? Who is this lady?
The summit is just ahead. The leaders should be arriving any moment.
Careful with that, you clumsy fool. Do hurry it up. We're missing everything.
I never
She looks familiar.
Charms, Lady Laurent.
Vanus Galarian as I live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I had no idea the summit was to be held on the legendary island of Stirk.
It seemed a fitting choice. It was here that the leaders of the First Era assembled the All-Flags Navy to do battle with the Sloan.
I can't wait to see what surprises Molag Bal's realm has in store for us.
We are waging war, not embarking on a sightseeing expedition, lady.
Fear not, Vanus. I can take care of myself and my useless lump of a manservant. Stibbins, haven't you finished tying those bags yet? Oh, you really are I don't care who you are. If you can't carry my luggage, you're useless to me.
The summit.
Alright. Goodbye.
Wonderful. It's Tellinger. Here's Tellinger, the artificer himself. Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Telly?
Vanus, your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish bit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time or the energy, Tellinger, so I'll bid you good day.
Getting the leaders to cooperate will be no small task. I hope you're right.
The captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
Yep, I probably don't know all of these people, so let's just go right ahead and yeah.
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Iran of the Old Merry Dominion. Yoren Skull King of the Ebonheart Palace.
And me.
Put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City.
I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the ruby throne.
Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my lion guard.
Nice. Wait.
Tractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think? Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. Unless all three alliance leaders consent to it, our hands are bound.
How big is...
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately. Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected. An interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps? See if you can reason with them individually.
Oh god, sure.
Your Scald King has all the patience of a bullet mating season. This is a negotiating table, not a battlefield. Can't you talk some sense into that thick head of his? That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest? I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few, and Molag Bal's followers are legion.
Fair enough.
I'm not convinced, but let me think on it. Something must be done. On that we agree.
Gotta say, I like the characters. Like, it's very similar to a lot of the other characters in the game, but like one of these characters is the pessimistic realist kind of idea.
Yoren is being stubborn out of spite. He's your king. Can't you reason with him? Is there? What did you have in mind? Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against. Nor do I, but I'll agree to nothing until I've conferred with my advisors. Now go annoy the others. I've had enough for one day.
Wow. Fine.
What do you want?
I tried, but these thick-skulled bastards will not see reason. What about the war in Syria, though? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there.
I will not understand how he got to be the leader.
Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance. Some sense after all. I will support this foolish plan if you can convince the other leaders.
It's like a dad and mom scenario where you have to convince the other before they will agree to something.
I hope they come to their senses soon. We're going to lose the element of surprise. With very good reason, but the sooner they come to an agreement that... Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching. I have an ill feeling about this.
Okay.
He has arrived. I can't. Caldian! What's happening? Go! Get away from me! Run!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel. Pathetic. But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Molag Bal! Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back! How amusing! And yet, so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
Caldian!
Protect the leaders, defeat Molag Bal's minions, and close the unstable road.
Damn. Hey Jack, how you doing? New face cam style, yeah. The JFS Jack Firestone emote. There you go. Yeah, I got the new green screen for my friends for my birthday yesterday. We celebrated, and yeah, today I set it up. So yeah, a new style. And actually it opens up a lot of opportunity. I think it's more fitting for, you know, games like Star Citizen. It's also a little bit less intrusive to whatever is on screen. I'm liking it overall. And there's like other things you can also do with green screens, which is like use it as a not necessarily to hide yourself, but also to, you know, project something on there. Yo, Bane Phoenix, thanks for the follow. How you doing, Bane?
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day. Agreed. There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him. Yes, at the Iliad Well, the center of the island.
The Iliad Well, eh?
After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice. Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy. Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel.
How are you doing, my man? Are you from the guild? Or are you just scrolling down in the Elder Scrolls scene on Twitch? Which I think is growing. I'm not sure. I've been looking at it for a little bit, monitoring some of it, but yeah, I think there are more people streaming Elder Scrolls.
The distrust between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos.
So I don't know if you're familiar with the game itself, but we're doing one of the main quests.
Gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Stark interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanus.
Oh no, the bank account. No worries, Jack. At least we have the JFS emote. I saw you doing a lot of stuff, and I think it's like an editing tool. I don't think it was a game you were playing, but oh god, I'll have to check. Maybe you're in the editing tool right now. No. Genshin Impact. Okay, that's also interesting. Hit film, yeah. Is that is that an editing tool, or is it like a game or something like that?
We're as ready as we shall ever be. Unfortunately, yes. It's not the massive army we'd hoped for. But now that Molag Bal knows we're coming, a smaller group might be our only hope of slipping into Cold Harbor undetected. It's difficult to predict where you will emerge once you reach Cold Harbor. Be on your guard, my friend.
Oh, this is a very few amount of people. Almost an all-in-one video editor. Oh, I see. So you've been editing on the grind. I've been saying, hey Catwell, how you doing?
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good. Rotten luck. They arrived in Cold Harbor, but in entirely different locations.
Bloody unpredictable. Portals to oblivion. Not to mention Molog Ball's defenses. Nasty beasties abound. Off you go, over the bridge and head inland. There's a good chap. Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd stuffed it.
What's across the bridge?
Is there a bridge? Tricky things, bridges. Tend to have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That one leads to the Hollow City. Dreadfully dull place. And
Oh, I love this character.
if you ask me, but I suppose it's where you want to start your quest. Quest. What a simply fabulous word. Quest. 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 I just love how it rolls off the tongue.
Right.
Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid. Welcome to the beautiful gardens of Cold Harbor. Do have a look around. Lovely day for it. Soak up the ambiance, the grandeur, the wonder of it all. I have the oddest feeling we've discussed this before, or did I already mention it? No matter.
Come on, we know all about Catwall. Do we? Yeah, the monthly paying is less than ideal. Let's say it like that. But it does come with the benefit that, you know, everything that... Oh, actually, since we're here, we might as well actually go this way so we get some extra XP. Let's see. The extra XP. There we go. Catwall. Catwall's hovel? Oh, this is where Catwall lives. So, like with Adobe, you know, there's so many tutorials and so much stuff you can actually find online about it. Which, yeah, sort of a benefit. But I understand that, yeah. In the end, it doesn't really matter as long as you're happy with it and it looks good. Then, you know, that's what you should be doing, or should be using, I should say. We are in Hollow City, aren't we? Find the Hollow City. Okay, what else do you want me to find? I guess I just had some bad experiences with like a free alternative to Photoshop. Multi-channel audio support from MP4 files, aka 2 audio channels from one file. I used to have like a so I wanted to start drawing a little bit more. So I downloaded this program. I forgot the name. Also some kind of Illustrator, of course, but yeah. And it was actually no, not GIMP. Oh, damn. Of course I uninstalled it. Krita Illustrator or something. Krita Drawing, or you know, whatever it's called. Krita. It was called Krita. And yeah, let's say I didn't like it. Overall, it was a little bit buggy. I was just not smooth. Was hogging some resources which were like, you know, just extremely unprofessional, honestly. Is this lady I need to talk to? Groundskeeper. There are so many. A public dungeon in a dungeon. Delves, dungeons. There's so many delves in this game that's just weird in a sense. Can we go this way? Cannot use the door right now. Actually, I want to try Blender. I've heard like a lot of people have very good stories about Blender, and also that Blender is more of an upcoming. Well, I wouldn't say upcoming, but they like people have had different tools for their professional use for game modeling and that kind of stuff. Oh, so sorry. I had some bad sleep this morning, so excuse me. Also, I'm right in the middle of the Hollow City, and this quest is not triggering, which is triggering me. Very long, but not steep. Oh, kind of like that. I think if you do have like an application that you're extremely excited about to use, you know, to use as learning material, that's like the best way of learning how to program. New in here. Okay. I'll have to look into Blender itself. I don't know if Blender offers their own tutorials, or if you actually have to, you know, go get some courses on Blender, but I guess in the end, you know, it should be quite obvious what you can do. Chapel of the Light. So I'm still kind of confused on whether I'm doing the main storyline or not, since I thought I was, but then suddenly like 6 different characters appeared in the storyline, which seem to be quite prominent characters. And yeah, I'm not sure if this is it. Prologue. Finding to get well, the strange suggested to find a place called the Hollow City. Oh, right, the place called the Hollow City. Oh, maybe I need to talk to her. But this is not part of the main quest anymore.
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity.
Thank you.
I think in this case, that's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker.
Jesus.
You may refer to me as the groundskeeper.
Could you talk a little faster, lady?
I tend to this city. The magic that protects these walls and keeps us safe requires constant nurturing and the utmost care. The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal.
Yep.
This city can be your armor against the hound.
But this is not the main quest. I'm super confused. I need to do the main quest. I defeated Minimarco and he was like, oh, now the god of schemes is going to take over the world. Also, I just realized we hit the follow goal. No. You are allowed to say that. I need to make sure that the bot actually allows subs all the time, even though, you know, I shouldn't say that, you know, go ahead, say whatever, but I assume everyone knows what they're, to have some decency actually. City can be armed against hazards of Cold Harbor, it's needed alive, okay? And this is where we're supposed to gather army? Yes, yeah.
There is no safer place in Cold Harbor.
This lady is talking so slow.
Reach cannot extend into the hollow city. That is what was intended.
You know the rules, and so do I.
Please walk with me. Let me show you why this city will serve your needs.
I don't have time for this.
As you wish. Know that great magic protects this city, keeping it from Molag Bal's reach. The city can serve as a safe haven for you and your companions. Once you find them, that is. Look around. Do you see the vicious creatures of this realm walking these streets? Do you feel cold blue stone beneath your feet? No? I didn't think so. I am currently your only ally in this dread plane.
Great.
I am your advisor. We both wish to stop Molag Bal's machinations.
She just entitled herself to her as being the advisor.
Your allies. Use it wisely, and it shall not fail you.
I know the most rules. Not to be a dick to people, just be a dick in the game. Sure.
You must gather those who were lost. King Dinar and Vanus Galarian have vital roles to play, and they must be at your side.
Who's King Dinar?
Rescue your missing companions.
And I honestly only know about Vanus Galarian because he suddenly popped up and just threw a whole lot of main characters in my face and said, you know, remember all these names because they will be coming back and you should know their backstories, and everyone started calling me champion and everything like that. But who the fuck are they? Like, give me some proper introduction, man. That's all I'm asking for. Although, you know, proper Elder Scrolls fans are just shouting in their, you know, in their heads right now and saying, how could you not know these people? Wait, Vanus Galarian? Is this a, what's the guy called that actually, the one, yeah, this does stream at the morning. The guy, you know, the one that calls you Vestige. Is he called Vanus Galarian? Because he is going to rule the Imperial City, so he cannot be part of the Mages Guild. Right? Can he? Maybe? Not sure. But it doesn't matter. Actually, I'm excited to actually play something like Elder Scrolls or another Skyrim or another Elder Scrolls game after I played a couple of these quests. So because apparently Elder Scrolls happens like 1,000 years after the Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, Elder Scrolls Skyrim happens like 1,000 years after the Elder Scrolls Online. At least that's from what I've heard. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, I think. I don't know when in the timeline that happens, but I assume that happens not too long before the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Or maybe even after, I don't know. Or maybe it happens even before this. But, you know. But I feel like the Elder Scrolls Online by far includes most of the lore that it's where all the connections are coming from, right? So if you play a lot of the Elder Scrolls Online, you're starting to correct to what? Correct, like Oblivion is a little bit before the Skyrim. The 4th area. This is the 3rd era, right? Yeah, Elder Scrolls. Let's see, Elder Scrolls timeline. Okay, it's first Elder Scrolls Online, then Oblivion, then Skyrim. But doesn't really say how much before that. And then I assume that the long-awaited Elder Scrolls 6 will be placed either long after Skyrim. So when is Morrowind like? That's quite interesting. Let's see. So here is the 3rd era. So the Arena, then Daggerfall, then Morrowind, which is closely followed by Oblivion. Like from Arena to Oblivion is like 100 years, maybe 200. Okay, fine. And then Skyrim is a lot later in the 4th era. Years by era, years. Sure. Crap, Oblivion is the start of the 4th era. Skyrim is in the middle of the 4th era. Oh, okay. Ah, here we have Elder Scrolls Online is the 2nd era, not the 3rd era. Redguards is practically just before the start of the 3rd era. Battlespire, I actually don't know about these games, but you know, Battlespire is the 3rd era, year 200. And then there is Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, and Oblivion in a very quick succession. And then Skyrim in the 4th era. And yeah, where would beginning of the 5th era? That's interesting. I was thinking with all the subathons going on, maybe I should also do like a subathon, but I could use something like the Elder Scrolls as a game to bench down on. starting with like the Elder Scrolls, the first of the first. I don't know how I would get a hold of that, but pretty sure there are ways to get a hold of that. So there's only one Elder Scrolls that happens before the Elder Scrolls Online, actually. Which is the Elder Scrolls Arena, if I read it correctly here. Although that happens in 2 places, which is like the 3rd era, but also the 2nd era. Oh, I'm confused again. Doesn't matter. We're playing the Elder Scrolls Online. But then you can actually... Shit went down the 3rd era. Like the beginning, just before the beginning of the 3rd era, that's where a lot of shit went down.
You shall require more than just the king and the mage, of course. But they are as good a starting point as any. Others in this realm, allies current and soon to be, all have important parts to play in this endeavor. As you seek out the mage and the king, I'm sure you shall meet others who require your aid. Look for those you trust and who would be willing to join us here.
And the mage and the king, where will I find them?
Go west.
West.
Beyond the moonless walk. There you shall find the Alien King, held within a tower of darkness. Vanus the mage is somewhere in the eastern plain. His exact location is hidden from me.
This lady is just talking so slow. Okay.
I recommend heading west first to find the Alien King, but the choice is yours.
Sure, lady.
If you wish to free King Dinar, you must recover the lights of Meridia. The lights have the power to unlock his prison of darkness.
Meanwhile, the 4th era was pretty chill. Suddenly a wild dragonborn sends shit sideways and the cycle continues. Hey man, gotta keep things interesting, right? I actually think it's quite cool how the lore developed to a place where they can just pump out games right now with having such a solid background. Lights have power. Have the power to unlock the present darkness. Okay. What are lights from Meridia? Where can I find these lights?
Originally, the lights were a gift from Meridia. Power that protected the city and made life easier for its inhabitants. When she pushed the city into Cold Harbor, she filled the lights with even more of her.
Like, lore is extremely important, even though a lot of, games are tending to ignore a lot of the lore. But for example, you see this, a very good example is actually League of Legends, which there is so much lore within League of Legends that they can make, they can do so much as long as it's according to the lore. And they have been developing the lore actively for such a long time. Up to a point where right now they are making like an MMO out of it. I thought she knew where she was going. So we should go west. Basically, that's what you said. Actually, let's not go west. Let's go to Cyrodiil. I'm tired of the questing. Grey host, sure, enter this campaign. Position 12? Jesus. But yeah, for example, so a game like Elder Scrolls, this, and I really wish that the Elder Scrolls would actually continue a little bit more with, like the Elder Scrolls Online would continue a little bit more with the storyline, so it's not like a set period of time where everything is happening. Instead, like, you know, with each chapter you would also progress in time or something like that. Because right now, for example, Cyrodiil, you know, it's fun to have some PvP and all, but it's also annoying that you know there is no end to the PvP. Which is good, but there's also bad, right? Because it makes it a little bit meaningless. It would be really cool if they could have like small victories for the Pact or for any of the alliances actually have a impact in the lore they're writing, which is, for example, what they do in EVE Online, which, you know, like the complete lore is honestly the people that are playing and the alliances that are formed within the corporations there. I would really enjoy it when they would, you know, do something like that. Also with Elder Scrolls, where, you know, for a couple of years, or maybe for like the remaining half a year, you know, people would actually be fighting for a spot in Cyrodiil and in the Ruby Throne, right? And then they released the next chapter. And, you know, they kind of have these scenarios ready for whichever faction wins. But then again, you have multiple servers, so different, you know, factions might be winning on certain servers. But, you know, it shouldn't be just a war, a back and forth war in Cyrodiil. If you ask me. Anyway, I didn't really realize how late it was. I'm actually going to end the stream here. We kind of hit the ladder point on the quest, and I think if I'm gonna continue, I probably want to continue on my own at some point in the future, because, you know, the questing isn't the best part in the in the game. Personally, doing PvP in Cyrodiil is a waste of Cyrodiil. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't say doing PvP is a waste in Cyrodiil, but it would have been cool if you could actually do something different in Cyrodiil instead of, you know, just claiming some keeps and that kind of stuff. It would be amazing if they would add like so much complexity into Cyrodiil, so that, you know, people are actually fighting for spots and guilds and whatever, and the moment a great or good guild you know, distinguishes themselves from the others, then they can take that and use it within their lore, because this is so many years ago. They don't really have to make a big point of it, but in Elder Scrolls 6, if there was just this tiny mention in the little book on the left shelf of the third cabinet in the second city in the library, you know, wherever, which explains that Cyrodiil in this era, because you just need a little bit of progression here, right? It's annoying that there's like no progression in Cyrodiil at all. That's what to me is kind of annoying. I mean, I like Cyrodiil. It's like a big group PvP and that kind of stuff, but I don't like it in the sense of that, there's no objective in the end. Yeah, exactly, and they could put some major emphasis to, make the game a little bit more political. And for a lot of games, especially hardcore MMOs, that actually works out quite well if they make the game a little bit more political. I mean, even simple games. Look at Among Us, right? I know it's not necessarily political, but it's the discussion and debate that's important in a game like that, and that's also why there was such a hype about it. Anyway, Jack, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure if we'll be doing Star Citizen. If I won't be doing it tomorrow, however, I will be doing it on a later date that week. I've been thinking on changing the date that we play Star Citizen to a different date, because I kind of want to play a couple more times Stars, but Star Citizen is also a good game to chill out with, and then whenever whenever there are like new updates and that kind of stuff. I thought there was like a new update. Check Discord. All right. The council will decide your fate. Oh god, no. Yikes. But Star Citizen is like one of these games that you can go back to once in a while once there's like a big update. Bruh. I was just not good at Among Us. I was trying to figure out who the imposter was too hard, and everyone was always super suspect of me because I was trying too hard, which is like the whole idea of, yeah, same here. I'm just not good at lying. Like, either you do it too weak and they'll just ask you a question which completely breaks your argument, or you do it too strong where they're like super sus that you have everything covered, And not even that, I just get to a whole different I start behaving so differently, radically differently, when I'm being forced to lie. I mean, which is natural, right? But ah, shit. I saw you kill Blue. No, I was planning to kill Blue, but then I vented. So I was talking about to Nesser about this. Apparently, a couple of places are potentially being reworked, which I'm really glad about. Mainly Cyrodiil. Nothing will be actually majorly reworked until the acquisition of Microsoft of the Elder Scrolls Online. But after that, I expect to see a little bit more change, and something I really hope to see is a little bit more balance changing. I think if they could make, I wouldn't say the classes a little bit more balanced, but you know, a little bit more frequency. So basically, for example, League of Legends, it's not necessarily balanced, but the reason why it's fun is because you always have to adapt to not necessarily the game or the people you're playing against, but to the patch itself, right? So it's not necessarily a every so much time there will be a new patch, and you have to adapt to whatever the new patch has to offer. Famous last words. I mean, we'll have to figure out the same thing about Discord, right? Discord also got caught, got bought by Microsoft, right? So yeah, I hope they will try to feed the cow before they milk it, because otherwise it's just not gonna work. The anti meta in the League way. Yeah, but like with League, there's no, you know, you can go anti meta, but it changes so much every time that the meta changes on purpose. And, you know, some of them say that they're trying to balance it, but you know, we all know it will never get balanced, right? Every once in a while, a creatively broken champion will be added to the game, which is gonna completely screw up the whole game mechanics. And yeah, but it's not about, you know, trying to get a balance. It's just, you know, making sure that people cannot do the same thing over and over again and have success with it. That's, I think, what's important. And on that regard, you know, if you are so... Oh, wow. So you should also be rewarded, which comes with the same thing, right? Because everything is updating so much, if you are sticking to one playstyle a lot, then you should be rewarded for sticking to the playstyle. Which also happens if everything changes so much and you actually focus on a particular role. And that's why I also think like the new CP system is actually good, because you know, you can figure out which champion points will allow you to do your playstyle. It's more dedicated towards a certain playstyle than, you know, a compromise to, you know, whatever is needed. So yeah, they definitely made steps in the right direction. I hope a couple more things will be adjusted for. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna see if maybe we should be doing something different. I'm definitely not 100% done with Star Citizen, but I also feel like we already did a ton and we discovered a lot in the game, and I also feel like we could like Star Citizen is one of the, like I was trying to say this, Star Citizen is take a break until 3.13 for, yeah, exactly, you can take easy breaks with Star Citizen, right? Which I think is one of the beauties of the game. Well, not really the game, but of early development, where you're not really, you don't have to grind it out, right? In all honesty, I do if there's anything I really want, it's actually getting into like a 300 series. That would be pretty much the only thing I would keep playing for. You know, making sure I could get my ass to like a 300 series. I really like the 300 series, but I also feel like 313 will bring a lot to the table in terms of a gameplay. Because it's not just some mindless questing at that point. Stop eating. Oh god. I was thinking either a so before Season I was playing RimWorld. And oh boy, I've been subscribed to the subreddit of RimWorld, and oh yeah. It's getting me my fingers tingly. But I'm not sure if I will be returning to RimWorld immediately. Why is this guy so darn difficult to take down? There are a couple of games on my to-do list. One of them which is Factorio. I still want to do that. Although I don't think I want to do it on a very difficult setting anymore. Like, I used to do, set the bar way too high for me, and then Satisfactory. I also played Satisfactory on stream, and there actually has been a good update for Satisfactory recently. But again, I'm not sure if I'm ready to return yet to Satisfactory. These delves are really tiny. But yeah, Satisfactory is definitely a good game. But yeah, if you know, if you want to stream or something like that, something like Satisfactory would be a good place to start, perhaps. Oh god, my armor is broken. You know, we could get that dual stream going on. Extra views, extra everything. That would be cool. Under the ground. Yeah, my bucket list of games to play is still quite large. For example, Prison Architect also got a new. I think it's a DLC, and Prison Architect is one of these games I started playing whenever I kind of steered away from like the bigger titles and started getting into indie titles. And it was just super fun, honestly. Should. Yeah. I know what you mean. They should be done by then, but you know, if they actually will, I don't know. Under the ground, okay. There has to be a way to get under the ground here. Can we get in this building? The 4K renders. There we go, a skill point. Alright, fuck it. I'm closing down the stream. Yeah, I'll go to my library. I don't know what we're gonna do for tomorrow. There's also still some Minecraft. There was the Untitled Goose game. There are like a lot of games that I still have on my to-do list. But it will be fun tomorrow for sure. And yeah, we can always just go back to Star Citizen. Honestly, Star Citizen is pretty fun. I got a Prospector. I hope I still have it. Honestly. You know, I've read these posts about people saving up for a ship and then losing it when they log off. I personally had the other way around, where I could keep the Constellation for a little bit longer. Although last time I was playing Star Citizen, it was gone, so I had to fly in like a different ship. And I feel like I'm not doing the mining right, which is a little annoying. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong with the mining, because I'm getting less in a Prospector than I'm getting in a Grey Cat Rock. So that shouldn't be the case. Anyway, I'm gonna close it down here. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for supporting the stream. See you guys tomorrow, and have a great night. Bye bye.